back in your mother's closet, April 234. You're back in your mother's closet, April 234. It's dark. You can't see a thing. It's dark. You can't see a thing. And you closed your eyes anyway because you can hear his footsteps. His footsteps. You're back in your mother's closet, April 234.
I know you like it, little creep. Only 5. And the eyes of a whore. Dear child, sweet, loyal child. I know you like it, little creep. Only 5. And the eyes of a whore. Dear child, sweet, loyal child.
Here comes the candle to light you to bed. And here comes the chopper to chop off your head.
It's you.
Scream. 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 You won't scream. You never did, not even then. Such a knowing look in such young eyes. What made you this way? Some hidden streak, an inner sickness. You had no hips then. Tiny ribs, like a sparrow's bones. I could have broken them all with one rough caress. A sugar plum heart, beating wildly in its cage. Everything so small, so perfect. You took away my innocence too. But when you grew up and had other lovers, and when they touched you or breathed your name, you froze and thought of me. Because thou hast the power and ownst the grace to see through and behind this mask of me against which years have beat thus blanchingly with their reins. And behold, my soul's true face. My soul's true face.
Why? Why? Is that why you've brought me here? To finish what you started when I was a child.
You're here as a dissident. You're part of the tribe that thinks too much. If you'd continued writing about flying pigs...
Cows.
Cows. About flying cows and winged cats, you'd have been safe, but then we found closet land.
Well, then I'm back where I started, aren't I? I invented closet land when you abused a child, and I'm being punished now after all these years because I created closet land. This must have been going on here for ages, right? I mean, the sudden intrusions at night, always at night, I suppose, and the arrest, senseless charges, and the brutality. I never knew, or else I didn't want to know. I didn't want to see. I shut my eyes like I did in the closet. woman down the street. A journalist. About a couple months ago, she disappeared, vanished. The maid said so, and we all went on with our lives. I remember going to lunch with my publisher, and here was this woman, someone I never really knew, I'd seen on the street, said hello to even, just gone. So they came for her mother next. An 80-year-old, toothless invalid. Some men were searching this missing journalist's house while her mother sat outside on the street like trash waiting to be picked up. We all passed her on the way to work. I know I did. And the old woman looked at me in the eye, and I looked back, but I didn't see. None of us did. We just didn't notice. Like my mama. It seems to be the same thing, really. Shutting a child in a closet and shutting her people away. If you can frighten a child into silence, you can frighten the people too. And with time, they'll shut their eyes and not scream. I never screamed in the closet, did I? And the people won't scream either. They'll go around pretending everything's fine, everything's all right, while their neighbors disappear all around them. And then they will become like children, scared of bad men that'll chop off their heads. That's what's so terrifying, because children are so powerless. They make such easy victims. Such easy victims.
If I told you that this is your last chance, that everything is at stake, everything, would you sign?
How do you shut a mind?
Cut out his tongue, but he found a way. He whistled. Then they found a way. That's why he couldn't whistle to you today. One little injection. He was a physicist. Look at him now. Not a care in the world. Not a thought in his head. And look at his eyes. His empty, empty eyes. It's all a pack of lies anyway, so sign it. What do you care? It's just a pack of lies.